da 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 da. Power on! Yeah! That is the worst intro. And by the way, I just made that up on the spot. So if I get an Emmy for best intro ever, then that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. So hey and hello, welcome to a new thing that that my crazy mind is creating. This is a new show, a new podcast. It's a podcast called Power On, and basically, I wanted to just have an outlet so I could discuss different events, stories throughout the week, and stuff like that. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do this on Thursdays, probably starting next week, or maybe I'll do it every other week. I'll see how it goes. I want to see how you guys like this, and and see if it's anything that we would that you would even care about, anyways. I just noticed to to myself, I really just noticed that 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 YouTube is saying that it's called Super Mario Maker Live. This is not Super Mario Maker Live. What the hell? I thought I updated that, so that's cool. Um, yeah, technical difficulties in the first episode, so that's just the way it goes. That's how awesome this is. But I'm gonna keep on going. I know I know people will be coming rolling in, disappointed as hell that it says Mario Maker. I wonder if I could change this while I'm doing this, but let me just do a brief introduction. It's kind of like PowerPoint a little bit too. So introduction. Again, I just wanted an outlet so I could go through wrestling news, video game news, just channel news and also just news around the world, anything I want to talk about, just something to get off my chest. I was thinking of doing a weekly um, like news segment of just video games. But then I was thinking, man, I like wrestling too. So what if I make something like that? And then I was like, oh wait, maybe I should just do a wrestling one. Oh wait, what if I wanted to talk something about my channel and do something like that? So I kept on going back and forth, and then I came up with, hey, let's just do a podcast, and maybe we'll get some guests later on in other episodes and stuff like that. But for right now, that's my introduction. I want to talk about one big, huge announcement. I think it's huge because it's the way that my backyard wrestling channel, MBW Champion, started, and that's because of MBW's, which is Michael's Backyard Wrestling, and I am the MBW Champion currently, and longest reigning MBW Champion, by the way. So that's right, that's how I do. Um, and why it's still saying that mother? It's still saying that it's Mario Maker. This is not Mario Maker. I want to like strangle somebody because it's not working the way it's supposed to be. Anyways, so Michael's Backyard Wrestling is how I got started with this beautiful channel that I made. It basically it was 2006, so the year that YouTube was started, and actually I think yeah, it started around there. Like I probably came in like probably 4 months into it. I saw that people were uploading videos, and I was like, oh, I want to comment on these videos and stuff like that. I wanted to use the username Shoelace. Shoelace wasn't available, so I went with MBW Champion because at that time I was the current MBW Champion, and I just wanted to kind of rub it in Mariako and Gessel's face and all that stuff. And today, October 3rd, is the 15th anniversary of MBW. The first ever episode that ever aired of MBW was aired 15 years ago. There was a fire alarm. Oh, no. This wasn't the fire alarm day. This was an early release day. So early release, we all came out of the high school and we were like, hey, it's early release. What do we do? Hey, just come to my house. I have mattresses in the backyard, and I'm like, hey, let's get this camera. I think there was like 5 of us at the time, and we're like, let's do an episode, and we just like we wrestled and stuff, and I remember the person doing camera, Omar, he called it MBW, and I'm like, why are you calling it MBW? You know, that's what is that? And he's like, it's Michael's Backyard Wrestling, and I was like, no, that just makes me sound cocky, and I don't want to be like. It was funny because I really didn't want to be like an owner type character on the thing, and we actually only thought it was gonna last for one episode, anyways. But I was like, why'd you call it that? And you know, I don't know. I don't want it to be called Michael's Backyard Wrestling. But then he's like, well, it's literally in your backyard. It's your backyard wrestling. Like it's in Michael's backyard. It's wrestling. And I'm like, okay, well, you said it on camera anyways, so that works. Well, anyways, the reason why I'm talking about MBW on this 15th anniversary is I'm announcing that I will be posting some backyard wrestling shows. We did 64 episodes throughout its long career, um, and and yeah, 2001 is when we started it, and I'm going to be releasing them in seasons. So first season is going to be starting in November, and in November, it's probably going to be towards like the beginning of November, and yeah, once we put it in, we're going to release the first season, which is about 6 episodes, and then I want to try to release it every 3 months. Like every 3 months, it'll be the next season, and then the next season. The reason why I want to do it like that, and not just all the episodes all at once, is because I actually kind of want to do like a little like history. I want to make some videos where basically I can explain what's going on because, you know, watching it, you know, with me and my friends is a totally different experience because we would wrestle, we'd come inside, and then we would talk about, we're watching the match and we're laughing at ourselves because we're just like, we're all friends, so we're just like, look at you, like you can't even throw a punch. Oh, what the heck? Look at this guy, and then like we're just like joking around, bullshitting and stuff like that. So it's a lot funner because it's us. It's we're just watching each other wrestle and stuff like that. And it's just like hilarious. Whereas you guys don't know us very, personally. So like it's maybe not as funny, and you may not get the insider jokes, stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of do like director's commentary. Maybe I'll call Mariah go up or something like that. Maybe we can do like a director's commentary where we're actually watching the first episode, second episode, or something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. So again, I'm going to be releasing. I believe this first season is 6 episodes, 6 or 7 episodes, and I'm going to be editing some stuff together so that it's a lot smoother and stuff like that. So again, be looking out for that in November. I'm excited because again, my channel is called MBW Champion. It needs some backyard wrestling in here. So there we go, MBW. Again, I'm ecstatic with that. So next topic I want to talk to, it's kind of a transition with backyard wrestling, or wrestling in general. It's TNA wrestling. So TNA wrestling is in the news. I know it's anytime TNA is in the news, it's always something bad, like something. It's it's usually not good news for our people and friends of TNA wrestling. Let me see. Damn it! I am trying to get to my freaking live stream so I can see if you guys are leaving comments. That's why I'm stalling, by the way. I wanted to see, like, I wanted to actually get your live comments in case you guys are actually saying something. And plus, what if this isn't even recording? That would be horrible. That would be really, really bad. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Ooh, great. Anyways, TNA is in the news. It's horrible because, of course, for like the fourth, fifth year, they're having money trouble. But this one seems serious because it seems like they're selling their company, and right now there's different parties, discussing like who's gonna buy it and stuff like that. And again, I wouldn't really necessarily talk about TNA too much, because again, I liked TNA, but then it just got drugged through the dirt so many times that I think that the brand is damaged. It's so damaged, even with the Smashing Pumpkins guy. It seems like when once he came in, the storylines were getting a little bit better. They let Matt Hardy come up with the broken Matt Hardy, and I don't know. There's just a lot of good things in TNA wrestling right now, but there's the fans aren't coming back, and I think it's just because it's just like Matt Hardy, it's broken. It's literally it's got damaged so freaking much that nobody gives a damn. It's really sad, and I really hope that you know maybe that it'll come back into its flourishing. But currently, they're selling their company. They're hoping that the well, fans and me, I hope that the Smashing Pumpkins guy gets it. But if not, I actually think WWE should actually just take it up and buy it. I know they're the silent person that's giving bids and stuff like that. I think what they're saying is that they're bidding only like $4 million for the company, but they have a lot of library, and I think it would be great addition to the WWE network, especially because we can see all those X Division matches and stuff like that. Again, the glory, the awesomeness of old TNA, it was just great. Pre Hulk Hogan era, it it's just it makes me cry because I was such a huge fan of TNA. You don't understand how big of a fan I was, and now it's basically that greatness of like the X Division and all that. The storylines with that. It actually kind of fused into NXT. So NXT is basically what TNA should have been when they started just going after all their WWE stars of the past. It's sad. I really miss it. So I wanted to point out if WWE grabs it, I don't think that they will renew TNA as like a company. I don't think that they're really going to bring the storylines in. They'll probably make a mention just because they own it, but I don't think that there's going to be like an invasion angle or anything like that. I think they're just going to get it for the library. And after that, it's $4 million to purchase everything, but I think that company actually owes more money that they're worth. So they're going to have to. So it's really going to be like a $10 million deal if WWE ends up buying it. Is the tape library worth it? I don't know. But they would also get contracts for the other wrestlers, and it's like, do they release all the all the people, or do they keep some? Like, the Hardy Boys. Maybe they want to do a final run with them. I don't know. You never know. So I don't know. Again, I hope TNA lands on its feet, but it's not looking good. But they really need to change some stuff up and just, the broken Matt Hardy. It's a step in the good in the good direction. I really like that stuff. Delete. All right, so NXT. I know you guys are. I like this remote, by the way. NXT. Why am I saying NXT? NX. I know you guys are mostly video game fans, so I will get into the Nintendo NX. And one thing I want to say about the Nintendo NX is that, isn't it sad? I just I did some research, and I went to Google Trends, I think the website's called, and you could search like how trending stuff are. I'd searched the Nintendo NX. Nintendo NX like it got super popular in September. So people are searching Nintendo NX like literally every day, like because if you look at the graph, it's like, oh, the announcement, it's like this, at E3 it goes a little bit like that, before E3 and stuff like that. September, it shot up. It's like everybody's waiting for Nintendo to reveal the Nintendo NX, and they still haven't. It is October 3rd, and as I am talking, they have not revealed, announced. They haven't done anything. And it frustrates me. I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, I'm kind of tired of waiting. Now, I get it. The trend, it's all the way up. So, is this a brilliant marketing strategy for Nintendo? Because they're actually getting more searches and like it's a lot more popular to look it up right now than it is at any time. So, like, is the non-marketing actually working in their marketing favor? Like, are they like, well, it's kind of popular right now. Once it dies down, then we'll reveal it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what Nintendo's thinking, but as of right now, it's like it's crazy to think that the NX is like, you know, like they it's 5 months until it's supposed to get released, and they haven't shown anything. So prediction wise, oh man, I would have gave you September, but prediction wise, I don't think it's going to be shown this week. Obviously, Paper Mario is being released on Friday, October 7th, and releasing information about the NX, like let's say that they reveal it on Wednesday, uh, it would take away the attention from Paper Mario. And Paper Mario, they're actually advertising, unlike Federation Force. So since they are advertising Paper Mario, they do want it to sell. They know it's not going to be a great seller because Wii U is dead in the water currently. But I think people are going to gravitate more to this game more than Federation Force and Star Fox. I do think that sales are probably going to do a little bit better than both of those games, but I don't think by much by Star Fox standards. I think it's going to be like it's just going to edge it out a little bit, and that's just because everybody wants there's just a dry period in the Wii U, and I think people love Mario, and I think it's gonna. I actually do think it's gonna sell at least that much. Again, it's not great. It's not even anywhere near like a million copies or anything like that, but it's something for at least a time that there's like nothing coming out for Nintendo in this, end of 2016. Besides Pokemon. Pokemon, that's another story, another beast, another ball of fun. Um, but yeah, so Nintendo NX not coming out not being revealed this week. Next week, that is where, if they were to do it in October, that is where it would be if it's in October. Um, do they want to wait another week after that? That could be also. The only thing is, it's like 5 months until it comes out. If they wait until after that week of the 21st, I think it is, I don't think that they're going to reveal it in October. I think that they're going to wait probably until January, which would be awful. Or December, right after the Christmas sales, maybe they would reveal it in December. But let's just say, worst case scenario, they release information in December or January and not even tell us. I hate the fact that they're not telling us. I just want them to say, hey, we're going to reveal it on this date. Even if it's far in advance, just tell us a fucking date. Jesus. Anyways. If it's revealed in December or January, I highly doubt that we will see it in March. And that pains me because I have been waiting for Zelda Breath of the Wild for a very long time. Pains me. Like you don't understand. Pains me. So I really hope that they do show it this month. But if they do, I think it's going to have to be in the next 2 weeks. Again, I don't think it's going to be this week because of Paper Mario. But after Paper Mario, this is the time. This is the time to do it because if they go into November, it's going to be too close to Pokemon. I don't think that they're going to do that. And plus, I think, in my opinion, I think that you're going to be able to play 3DS games on the NX. That's just my prediction. But because of that, I think that the Pokemon game is going to have some features that you can do on the NX. Like if you play it on the NX, it will have some sort of features or something like that. Or I don't know, maybe they'll just make like another Pokemon version of Sun and Moon, but I don't know. I still think that there's some interaction, something with the Sun and Moon. So I would think that they would want to announce it before Pokemon comes out, but I've been wrong. This whole NX roller coaster has been just so weird, and there's only two words to explain it, and that's please understand. That's really all you can do. Oh, anyways, I'll go ahead and stop right here. Again, these podcasts, I'm going to be doing these. I don't know. Actually, I'll leave it up to you. If you guys want to see this like weekly, again, I'll probably be doing these on Thursday just to wrap up the week. Um, and after Thursday, that's like basically the week of wrestling. So maybe I could talk about Raw or SmackDown if there's anything like eventful that happens, or any Nintendo video game news in general I could talk about. But let me know. If not, maybe I'll just do this once a month. Who knows? But I like this because it's going to be like an outlet, so I can actually like just talk about random crap and just get that off my mind. Because again, I just didn't want to make like one videos each topic and then it just be like, I don't know. I just didn't want to release all those, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I think it would be cool. I like this podcast, but I hope that my technical difficulties don't deter. I'm gonna try to do some tests, figure this out so it doesn't say Super Mario Maker, and I want to see your guys' chat. Right now, I don't see chat, um, and if I do see people chatting, this would be the place where I would answer your questions, because that was actually my plan. Was after the Nintendo NX reveal segment, I was gonna say, hey, do you guys have any questions or anything like that? But I can't see anything, so I can't see it. So that's what's gonna happen, and then also I'd put like your comments down here just so you guys could see them on the stream. I don't know. Do you guys like the setup? I think it's at least cool. Um, I think it's awesome. But anyways, I'm excited. Michael's Backyard Wrestling returning next month, um, and also I'm planning on doing another video that you guys will be excited for later this month. Don't want to spoil that yet. Maybe I'll release information on the next podcast. There we go. There's something to look forward to. Anyways, if you guys want to send me a question for the next topics of Power On podcast, do a hashtag Power On at MBW Champion, and just let me know if you guys would want to see or hear anything about these discussions. You guys have been awesome. Please subscribe to my MBW Champion channel on YouTube, and of course, go on my Twitter. It's at MBW Champion, where you can get up-to-date news and stuff like that, where I announced that I was going to be doing this podcast. So, anyways, take care. Watch the LPs. Just be a happy person and go power on, power on. All right. Dragon. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Later.